There is a terrifying reality shared by anyone who has ever stepped into the deep, untouched wilderness of North America. When the sun dips below the tree line and winter's absolute isolation takes hold, the rules of nature shift. For centuries, a chilling legend has been whispered across the snow-covered pine forests of Canada and the northern United States. It is a story born from the darkest depths of human desperation and starvation. It is the legend of the Wendigo. The Wendigo is not a mere animal, nor is it a myth invented to scare children. It is an ancient, malevolent spirit of pure, insatiable greed. According to the folklore of the indigenous Algonquin people, this horror is born from a curse. When a harsh winter traps hunters or settlers in the wilderness and food entirely runs out, some give in to their darkest instincts. The lore states that the moment a human resorts to cannibalism to survive, a demonic transformation takes hold. The human soul is utterly consumed, replaced by a monstrous, cursed entity. Witnesses who claim to have survived an encounter describe a creature that is nightmarish to behold. The Wendigo stands over 15 feet tall, its gaunt body moving with a sickening, unnatural speed between the dark pines. Its skin is pulled deathly tight over a skeletal frame, gray and decaying, as if it is a walking corpse. Its eyes are buried deep within its skull, glowing with a faint, demonic light, and its lips are tattered and bloody. Yet, despite its massive size, it is always starving. The curse of the Wendigo is that the more it consumes, the larger it grows, and the hungrier it becomes. It is a literal embodiment of never-ending hunger. But what makes the Wendigo truly terrifying for anyone lost in the wilderness is its method of hunting. It does not just rely on its immense strength or claws. It plays with the minds of its prey. The spirit possesses the supernatural ability to mimic human voices perfectly. When you are walking through the pitch-black woods, terrified and alone, you will suddenly hear a voice echoing through the wind. It will not sound like a monster. It will sound like your sister, your friend, or your child, crying out for help in the dark. It calls your name, pleading for you to follow it. If you lose your focus for even a second and step off the path to save them, you are drawing yourself directly into its trap. By the time you realize the voice is coming from 20 feet up in the trees, it is already too late. The Wendigo will have completely isolated you from safety. To this day, seasoned hunters and campers in the deep forests of the Pacific Northwest refuse to enter the woods alone after dark, and they never follow a voice calling from the shadows. They know that in those ancient, freezing forests, some echoes are not human. They know that the hunger in the woods is very real, and it is always waiting for the next soul to consume.